Child support is calculated using both parties' incomes. And one thing I think is important for people to understand is imputation of income. It's important to understand that when it comes to how the court is going to determine what a party's income is, some parties may have income imputed to them. And what that means is, for instance, I'll use myself as an example. If I know that I'm separating from my husband, and right now I'm currently working as an attorney, making a certain level of income, but I say, look, I don't want to have to pay him a lot of child support, so I'm going to go get a job working at a diner, making minimum wage. Now, the court will look at me, look at my history of work, look at my capacity to work, my ability to hold a certain level of job, a type of job, look at my education level and say, Ms. Dean, you are able to work as an attorney earning a certain level of income. So despite the fact that you might be earning minimum wage working at a diner now, I'm going to impute income to you. So even though I may only earn minimum wage right now, the court is actually going to assign a much higher income to me based on my history of work. So that's really important considering what's happening economically for a lot of parents right now. So even though you may not have a job, you may not be employed, that may not let you off the hook for paying child support. Because again, the court sees your child as your primary financial responsibility. So if you are in a situation where you are not earning as much as you used to, or if you are unemployed, you definitely need to bring proof to court that you've been looking for a job. And the court may temporarily lower the amount of support you have to pay. In most cases, it may not do that if they feel that your situation is temporary. If you can establish that your situation is permanent, for instance, if you're now disabled and you're not able to work, then the court may be able to set an amount or modify the amount of child support for you. But otherwise, there is a strong possibility that the court can attribute income to you that you're not earning right now. It's so important to understand the intricacies of child support because this affects your weekly paycheck, it affects your livelihood, and it affects your child. So if you have any questions about child support, give us a call today at 856-359-5222. Let us educate you and help you through this process. You don't have to go through this alone.